Welcome to Disgu English podcast. Today we're going to be looking at listening part B. Now, in listening part B, what you're going to be addressing is your common workplace interactions and how do you listen to those things that you're used to in your daily work. And what are the main skills that is required in addressing listening part B?
Yeah, since part B is related to workplace interactions, I think this requires us to read a lot more in detail. And the primary skill would be to maximize your reading time and to use that time to read ahead and check the questions. Second would be to use the context statement before each question that will help you to anticipate the language and situation. The third would be to read the questions carefully, focusing on what's required. That also means that you ignore irrelevant details in the audio, which could be distractors. The fourth would be to emphasize the meaning of the answer options. Don't go by just specific words and ensure that all the elements in the question are present while you answer. And the fifth would be to recognize paraphrasing, expect synonyms and varied expressions in the audio.
Right. So in some summary of what you're saying, it's listen for the main idea and specific details,
Yes.
and also the purpose of the speaker
Correct, in terms of the context,
in
yes.
in terms of the context, and be able to read your questions, and also sometimes would you then say that you can also predict what you're listening going to
We need
listen
to
for?
predict using the cue words around the answer.
Lovely. All right. Well, look, thank you very much. And I hope that this is very informative for listeners out there who are practicing listening part B.